approaching 2 hours, and I don't want to keep y'all here all night. But Eight of Cups, yeah, it just feels like we're headed places again. Like, yeah, we continue to leave behind what's not in alignment anymore. The things that we're just done with, that we're shedding, all that, and we continue to keep heading towards that big cup, our wish fulfillment. It's like we're not gonna stop till we get there. And it's like, this was nice. Yeah, all this stuff is nice. Like, yeah, it was great while it lasted, but it's time to keep walking and honoring that feeling, and not feeling you have to settle. I know it feels like, you gotta be happy with what you have, just accept it, and but it's like, no, because it's like at one point in time, this is what you wanted, and then you got it. And it's like, before that, there was something else you wanted. And it's like, had you settled at that other thing, you wouldn't even got this thing, so why would you settle here? Because had you settled before, you wouldn't even have this. So it's like, it's going to continue to be like that. So why settle ever? Continue to actualize what you see for yourself. 015151 on the timer. And it's like, there's so much waiting for you, and it's all to be experienced by you. Like, I promise you, when I say that everything you ever want is coming in, I mean that. And it's like, you can have everything you ever wanted. Like, there's no limit. There's nothing saying you can only experience this much, you can only have this much. The universe is not on a budget. They're not trying to save up their money or save up their resources. Like, the only limit between you and what you get to have is your own blocks, your own understanding of the world, your own mind, your own vibration, and all that. The things that we're working to cultivate and in the process of becoming and actualizing things we see up for ourselves. And understand that it's all yours as much as you can allow room for it, as long as you can shed the the programming, as long as you can shed the conditioning, you can unlearn things that are keeping you blocked and disempowered, and replace them with the truth and all that. Yeah, the world is your oyster. And it's like, yeah, you're your biggest project and you're your biggest creation. Like, the more tapped in you can get with yourself, the more aligned with truth and the universal energies and the universal law and the universal flow of things, the more you can experience. Because now you're working with the universe, you're working with God to create your life in the flow of things, using the natural energies, the natural resources, the natural flow to create your life. And it's like, you can do that. And it's like, you understand that as you continue to do it, as you continue to shed who you are and get to deeper and deeper and deeper to the truth of you. And through that truth of you, you will understand oneness. And you understand that you're made of the very things that you're asking for help. You're made of the very things that you're afraid of. You're made of the very things that nourish your body. You're made of the very things that make you so happy. And all that. So yeah, you are source. So it'd be foolish to not believe that you can work with source to create your life, because it's all you. It's all you, just at different frequencies, vibrating in a different way. And that being said, King of Pentacles at the bottom. What would you do if you knew you could have it all? If you knew that whatever you wanted could happen, what would you do? It's like, hey, start taking the steps towards doing that, because that's the truth. That's the reality of the situation here. You can have it all. You can have anything you can put your mind to. If you can see it, you can achieve it. Like, I always think back to all those things that we hear as kids. Like, that just sounds like cool little words to keep you motivated. It's like, dude, there's so much universal truth and actual truth and the deepest lessons of the universe in a lot of them. Like, how many times have you heard follow your heart? Like, especially as a kid, like, they tell you that all the time. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Oh, follow your dreams. Like, and it's like, dude, that's the truth. Like, yes, you're supposed to do that. You're really, really supposed to do that. And it leads you to so many places. And it's like, that's the truth. If you knew you could have anything, if you knew you could do anything, it was all possible, what would you do? And the fact that you have an answer to that tells you, like, that's what you're supposed to do. So please go do that. And don't spend any more time waiting for permission. Don't spend any more time feeling like you're here to do anything else. Honestly, like, what's the point of sitting here and doing everything right and, you know, handling all these responsibilities and taking on all these burdens and all that just for the call in your heart to go unanswered? Like, that's fucked up. Like, that's really fucked up that people even have to make that choice, you know, and that a lot of people don't even feel empowered to do that. It's like, yeah, that's gonna make me upset. Oh, I feel all emotional about that. It's like, dude, everybody should know that. Everybody should really, really understand that. Yeah, you're here with the things in your heart for a reason. Like, you're chasing the things you're chasing for a reason. The things that light you up for a reason. You're not here to do anything else besides those things. Like, everything else is, yes, for sure, is bonus. It's awesome. But it's like, at the end of the day, those things in your heart, those calls that you get, the things that matter to you, that you know that stuff. Please, please honor yourself and make those things happen. It's like, I don't think you'll ever regret chasing your dreams. I don't think you'll ever regret going after the visions that you had for yourself, or none of that. But I feel like it'd be way more hurtful in the end to look back and you did everything right and you're still like, I really wish I would have did that thing, or like, I wonder, had I given it 2 years where that could have went, or had I like gave it an honest chance where that could have went. And it's like, don't leave that on the table. Please, please don't leave that on the table. Give it your all, and if at some point you give up later down the line, then okay. But at least that you'll be able to look back and be like, you tried. Like, I gave it my all. It just wasn't for me. And that's way more, you can accept that way more than a million possibilities, and that one possibility in your head where it worked and you could have had this and you could have had that, or you could have been living this life that you see this person living. And it's like, which may not even be the truth, but you don't even know because you didn't even try. So it's like, yeah, don't let that happen, please, please. That would literally break my heart. If you take one thing from here, it's, yo, do what you're doing. Follow your dream. Follow those calls in your heart. Because, yeah, anything else we can live with, but yeah, not us going after what we felt called to go after. Because it's not going to change. I think you know that it's not going to change. That call is never just going to go away. And even if it has, I'm sure it came back a few times, and you just always find yourself thinking about it. It's like, yeah, it hasn't gone away yet, so don't wait too long. Please don't wait too long. The Empress. And I'm being drawn to the number 3. Numbers have been very significant today. Like, I feel like I don't typically even address the numbers of them, but they feel very important. Oh, and there's 3 people in here right now. Yeah, I'm hearing wishes, like a genie, how a genie grants you 3 wishes. I'm not really getting any context of that, so maybe that might mean something to somebody. But yeah, 3 wishes. But yeah, besides that, it's just be confident. Like I said, trust yourself. Understand that the things that are calling to you, the things that feel right to you, and all that is valid just for that reason alone. And that's a lot of information right there that you can trust. I'm also being drawn to the stars on her head. Oh my god, it's all blurry. You see the stars on like her headdress. Yeah, and then I just heard you're made of literal stardust. I'm also being drawn to the pomegranates too. I can't remember what they're good for, but I know, yeah, pomegranates have spiritual significance for sure. But I can't remember off the top of my head. So if that feels resonant, definitely go look into pomegranates. Or if you typically like pomegranates, definitely go look into the spiritual significance and see if there's a message there for you. Yeah. Also, make sure y'all are grounding, y'all. Get out into nature. Get your feet into the grass. Yeah. And wiggle your toes in it a little bit. Got the lovers on the bottom. Yeah, and this just feels like I heard pay attention. Oh, I heard pay attention. This is where it gets good. And I'm like, let me cover their parts and stuff. Usually I don't care about the censorship part, but it came to mind, so I'll honor it. But yeah, yeah, this feels like pay attention. This is where it gets good, and it feels like the angel up there. It's like, oh, he's about to do his trick. He's like, y'all ready? Y'all ready? And he's about to make something happen. And he's like, wait for it, wait for it now, and he does it. And that's what this feels like. It's like, hey, pay attention, don't miss it. Don't sit there too hands on, too worried, too fearful that you miss the magic that unfolds, because it's gonna unfold regardless. But yeah, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to be on the back end of it and already happening. You're like, oh wow, like everything worked out, everything shifted, everything was so great. It's like, yeah, but you can enjoy it now. You can know that everything's gonna work out now, and you can allow it to work out now and enjoy that process. And knowing that, yeah, this is it. This is, as you do all these things, you get clear, you shed all these things, um, you recommit to your path and to who you are and to what you're here to do. You shed what's not for you. You recommit to the things that you're taking with you. Yeah, once you do all that, understand that all that's left to do is let go and watch the magic happen, and watch, and yeah, get the popcorn ready. And my fucking goodness, bro. I don't know. This has been the most casually profound reading ever. Like, I feel like it feels so casual, and like we're just chilling, and like even my delivery is like chill and all that. But I don't like. It feels crazy. So we got the magician on the bottom again, and on the split, we got the fool. We got the 0 card and the 1 card. We getting clear, and we taking that first step, and that's the name of the game right now. Right now we're in that 0 space, getting clear where the things are coming up. We're purging. Um, we're taking scope of who's for us, who's not for us. We're taking scope of what we're leaving behind and what's coming to an end, and how we've grown. And it's like, once you're done with that, you take your little bag of things that are coming with you. You know, after you shed all the dead weight, you realize you don't need much. All you need is you, and you got to pack light to go high, to ascend anyway. Because remember, we're ascending more light. You gotta get lighter. If you're the more dense you are, and the more things you have holding you down, you know it's gonna be harder to anchor in that light and to really stay anchored into that light, because you're gonna always have stuff pulling you out of it, and things that are keeping you to this lower density. So yeah, you see his bag is real small, and he got a little flower, and he got his hardest fit on. That's it. And he's ready to jump off the cliff, and he's done this so many times. He knows that he's gonna get caught. He's been to these cliffs before. And look, the dog knows nobody's scared. Everybody's hip that everything's gonna be okay. And then boom, it's time to pick up your wand. It's time to work your magic and start to create the life you want consciously. So yeah, the magician was the first card out to let us know what the theme was for today, and then it was just all up and through there the whole time after. So right, I'm gonna pull. Oh, what about to say? Yeah, a lot of these cards are repeating, and it's crazy because there's so many cards in the deck, and it's like, but the same cards keep coming out. These cards came out already. And I still feel like there's cards we haven't seen at all on Monday Magic, like, which is also really, really cool to me. But it also makes you really, really trust it, because like even if the cards come out over and over again, it's like, yeah, but there's cards we have not seen in months, like months of doing this. But yeah, Ace of Swords and Hierophant. And yeah, the light around the sword, like how it kind of sits there damn near perfectly, feels like the time of learning is over. Like, yes, you've been watching these readings, you've been learning universal laws, you've been learning how things work, how they don't work, you've been learning about the conditioning and how those in power have stayed in power, you've learned about the world and how it's changed and how it got the way it is, all these types of things. But now it's like the call is boom, look, the spotlight being on the sword, it's like, okay, it's time for you to take this sword, take your crown, and it's time to execute now. You've gone clear. You did all the learning. You listened to those who need to teach you. You listened to those guides. At points, you were the guide. You've guided others. But now it's time. It's time to make the shifts. It's time to act. And it's time to step into this next chapter. And this next chapter has you on the throne, on your throne. But not just on your throne, tucked away in the throne room, but you also got your sword too, which gives me lead by example vibes. And it's not just about leadership or just telling people what to do or like, oh, I'm wise, listen to me. But it's literally like, yo, I'm not just gonna give y'all the orders. I'm gonna give y'all the orders, and I'm gonna be on the front lines. And if you got questions, I'm right here. You can ask me, but I'm out here, so there's no reason to doubt me. There's no reason to doubt what I'm telling you, because at the end of the day, I'm out here too, and I'm not only am I out here, but I'm in the front. Like, I'm gonna be the first one to face all the things I told you about. I'm gonna be the first one to report back what's going on and let you know. So it's like, you can stay at home, you can be scared, or you can get out here with me, but you know where to find me. And that just feels like exactly where you are right now. And it's like, it's time to lead, and this is your opportunity to do so. And I know you'll take it, so enjoy that process. But that being said, I'm gonna pull one last oracle card, and then I'm gonna pull one last tarot card to close out the energy, to get whatever final message we need. And then yeah, I'm gonna call it a day.